All right, so we've talked about how Bitcoin is going to, or possibly be impacted by a Trump presidency, a Trump administration, of course, to go along with a Republican Senate. And so now we're going to talk about some other aspects of crypto and blockchain. And the next one to think about, or the next one that I was thinking about, was stablecoins. Stablecoins have obviously been growing. They're, I think, at like $180 billion market right now. And of course, stablecoins are cryptographic tokens that can move around public blockchains, and they're generally worth $1. There are a few that are worth other currencies, denominated in other currencies, but I think 99.99% of them are worth $1. And oftentimes, if we look at something like USDC or PayPal USD, they are backed by dollars or treasuries or dollar equivalents or something. And we're more likely with this Congress and this administration, we're much more likely to see stablecoin legislation. That means once we get that, we will see more companies like banks, companies like PayPal, maybe Visa, someone like that, issuing their own stablecoins, such that we will be able to utilize them for payments, for transactions. And those companies, of course, will be holding on to treasuries and making, 3 to 5% for giving us the ability to have a truly digital dollar that we can custody ourselves. That's going to be really big because I've talked over and over again about the benefits of stablecoins. One, I can custody them myself. I don't have to hold stablecoins at a bank or some sort of centralized financial institution. I can hold them on my own digital wallet. I can decide what happens to them. I can decide if I want to move them, if I want to invest them, if I want to send them to someone else. And when I do that, if I transact, the transaction is immediate. The settlement is immediate. When I send you USDC, you get it right away, and that transaction is done. This is going to be a huge impact for individuals, for businesses. Think about possibly the end of 30, 60, 90-day payments. Possibly we can wrap stablecoins into smart contracts such that we don't have invoices going back and forth. We don't have 30 and 60-day payment terms. And the other nice thing is once my assets are more on chain, I can participate in lending pools, borrowing pools. I'm just going to have access to other investments. And it's going to be huge, the fact that I'm going to be able to get paid in stable coins potentially. So it's in my wallet. I can invest, I can use it, I can spend it right away. I'm going to be able to spend in stable coins and know that it gets settled immediately. So I think the impact of stablecoin legislation should not be, we should not underestimate the impact of stablecoin legislation, because the dollar, that holding on to dollars is kind of the key to everything else. Once people are getting paid and able to pay for things in something that looks and feels like a dollar, that is going to set everything else off. It's going to give us, more self-custody. It's going to give us different types of transactions. We're going to find new types of investments and new types of use cases that we didn't even see before. And it's going to be really fun and interesting to see what happens if, in fact, new stablecoin legislation passes soon.